We are at the end of Splatoon 3's content lifecycle, and I'm not gonna lie, there are a couple things that just makes me feel like, why did Splatoon 3 not do this? Now don't get me wrong, I'm a massive fan for Splatoon 3. It's one of my favorite within the Splatoon series. I mean, probably up there with Splatoon 1. Splatoon 3 like here, Splatoon 1 up here. Unfortunately, Splatoon 2 way lower, but it is what it is. I like all the games. But like I said, there are a couple things that just weren't done, and it's got me a little bit confused because Splatoon 2 went ahead and did some of these similar things. However, Splatoon 3 has failed to follow through. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some things that Splatoon 3 should have done but did not do. Number one is starting with challenge modes. Why aren't we able to play challenge modes within private battles? Now, the challenge modes vary from many different things, to too many Zookas, to the moon jump challenge, to the giant curling bomb challenge. So many different really crazy concepts that are so fun to play. However, it'd be really cool if this sort of content was playable at any point of time, or at least put in private battles so that people like myself can go ahead and mess around with it whenever we please. I generally feel like it's somewhat of a missed opportunity because challenges are really fun to play. I don't know if it's a thing that they just haven't finished them all, but maybe in the future they do a quality of life update and they actually add it for private battles. Not sure. And just to add as well, because me being a content creator and just thinking, what if I could have done this with a full lobby with viewers, and we did the moon jumping challenge, and I said, okay, everyone, we have to use the Zipcaster Squiffer. You know how sick that would be? The amount of clips that could be gathered from this, you know, the amount of fun that we could have with that. Like, I think it generally is just a super big missed opportunity because there are so many different things within a private battle that you could change the rules of, because you're dictating what players are going to do and you're saying what players should do. Like, well, even just with a group of friends too, like it would be really cool. So yeah, just a little bit of a yap there, but I think that is a big missed opportunity. Number two, also on the topic of accessibility, it would be really nice if we could also play the tricolor stages at any point of time within private battles as well. Now, this one's just got me thinking, just like how challenges is, maybe not every Splatfest theme has been done yet, because even within Splatoon 2, I believe, they had the color for absolutely every Splatfest that actually happened. I guess since there's still to be a winter Splatfest, a Halloween Splatfest, I believe, maybe there's specific themes that still have not been done, but they want to get through those first. Either way, it would be really cool if we could just play on every single tricolor stage whenever we wanted to within private battles. Just like again in Splatoon 2, they had shifty stations, and every single shifty station at some point of the game was playable within private battles. So it's just a thing that I feel like this still needs to happen within Splatoon 3. Like I said, maybe quality of life update happens and they actually include that, because it's not exactly adding in content, it's just allowing the user to play stuff that was already there. So it would be nice if they do consider this soon. Now, number three, well, this one's actually quite fitting for a number three option, because we're going to talk about third kits. Now, the thing is about third weapon kits, they've done it in Splatoon 1, they've done it in Splatoon 2. They didn't do it in Splatoon 3 when everything is about the number 3. A little bit confusing, but there are a couple of things that give me the idea of why I guess they didn't go with third kits during in this game. Now, the first thing, I guess it could be because there could be like an overwhelming amount of weapons within the game. Even though this one's kind of like 25-75 for me. It's like 25% I kind of believe that, but 75% makes me think, well, there's already so many weapons already in the game. Personally, for me, I think it would have been really cool if they were going to do third kits. They would do like third kits for every single new weapon that has been put into the game. I think that would have been somewhat of a cool addition. Or even, like I've said before, having third kits for absolutely every single weapon in the game, which, well, to be very honest, it could have been even more overwhelming in some way, but it would have followed through a lot with the 3 theme, because everything must have number 3 within Splatoon 3, so they could have done that. It could have been a thing. Like, even then, after all the main seasons have passed, they make an announcement at the 2-year mark and they say, okay, so for the next year or so, we're going to have the third kit. We're going to be dropping all the third kits and all that type of stuff, which I guess in some case, well, that case, it'll be 3 years worth of content updates or anything like that. But it would have been nice to see just like, all right, we're dropping some more third kits. We're dropping another bunch of third kits. New wave, that, like, it would have been cool, man. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Another thing that kind of makes me think why they didn't go with third kits, I think kind of relies on tableturf. My reasoning for this is because every single weapon in the game and character, I believe, in the game is a tableturf card. And the thing is, when it comes to tableturf cards within, I guess, the weapons, just for an example, if you have Squiffer and the new Squiffer, you have the regular Squiffer, which is one shape, but the other variant is just the same shape, but it's mirrored. Let's just say that they were to add a fresh Squiffer within the mix as well. I don't exactly know how they would be able to implement a third tableturf card. Of course, they could get pretty creative with it, but I guess it's a thing that maybe they might have to reconsider, like some tableturf cards. Some might feel a little bit too strong. Some might feel like it won't look like the same shape of the weapon. I think that's the only other thing where I feel like that's why they probably didn't do third kits, because tableturf kind of exists. Number 4, which is on the topic of tableturf. Now, it's actually quite sad to say, but not absolutely everybody has friends to be able to play tableturf or make private battles with each other. So having an option to actually play the tableturf game type, not just against bots, but real players, just like how we queue into Turf War or in Ranked, would be a great addition to Splatoon 3. Sometimes it kind of makes me think that tableturf was kind of a last-minute decision that they decided to add into Splatoon 3 just to have something extra, and honestly, it's a great addition to the game. But it just would have been a really nice option to play against players basically at any sort of point, which, well, technically, now you can do. Introducing tableturfq.com, which is a website created by the Tableturf Battle Discord. It has a casual queue, which you can basically just play against anyone to your heart's content, and it also has a competitive ranked queue as well, which will allow you to earn elo and get yourself in the leaderboards from more competitive play. It actually works surprisingly well, and if you've been ever wanting to get yourself into tableturf, there's a link in the description to the Tableturf Battle Discord, as well as Tableturf Q, and also there is a 3-minute tutorial in the description below to basically teach you how to use this website. It's really, really easy. It doesn't take that much work. So if you want to play tableturf, go try it. It's great. And number 5, well, to be honest, I don't actually have a number 5. I was actually generally really trying for this video to figure out a 5th option or 5th thing that Splatoon 3 didn't do but should have done. But maybe in the comment section below, you guys can decide or tell me some things that should have happened in Splatoon 3 but didn't, and you know, just explain it for yourself, because I would really like to know what you guys think as well Splatoon 3 could have had but didn't at the end of the day. So yeah, just let me know in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate it, and also leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more, and if you want me to talk about more tableturf as well, of course, check it out in the description below. Maybe I'll make more videos about that too, so I really appreciate it if you do, and try it out because it's so much fun. But yeah, either way guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I shall see you guys in a future video.